Have you heard of the Quechua language spoken in Belize and Guatemala? Quechua is a Mayan language spoken by a little over 500,000 people, and it has some super interesting features. Quechua is an ergative absolutive language, meaning that the relationship between the subject and the object of a sentence is very different from what we have in languages like English or Spanish, for example. Let me explain. In languages like English and most but not all other Indo-European languages, the subject and object are marked by the nominative and accusative form or case. In the English sentence, I see, we have a subject, I, and an intransitive verb, see. Intransitive because it doesn't refer to any object in this case. But in the sentence, I saw him, we again have a subject, I, but now we have a transitive verb, saw, which refers to an object, him. Him is in the accusative form, a case which in English we really only see with personal pronouns. And we usually just call it an object pronoun rather than the accusative case because English doesn't have much of its old case system left. So you wouldn't hear a native English speaker say, I see he, because we intuitively use the object or accusative form for the object of a sentence. Well, in ergative absolutive languages like Quechua, their system for marking the subject and object of a sentence is kind of flipped. So instead of having one case that always marks the subject, Quechua has a case called the absolutive that is used for both the subject of an intransitive verb and the object of a transitive verb. In another case, the ergative is used to mark the subject of a transitive verb. I think the best way to explain this will be through a few example sentences. So let's imagine, just for fun, that English were an ergative absolutive language. Bear with me. In this made-up English, we'll mark the absolutive case with the ending "a." So dog in the absolutive case becomes dogga, and we'll mark the ergative case with the ending "u." So dog in the ergative case becomes dogu. In this language, the sentence "the dog eats," which has a subject and an intransitive verb, will become dogga eats. Dog takes the absolutive case because there's no object. But to say "the dog bites the man," which has a subject, a transitive verb, and an object, we would have to say dogu bites manna. Now man, the object, gets the absolutive case, while dog, the subject or agent of a transitive verb, gets the ergative case. Alternatively, to say that the man bites the dog, we would have to say Manu bites dogga, because now dog is the object and it's marked by the absolutive case. And man, the subject, is marked by the ergative case. So in a way, it's the object, not the subject, that forms the main argument of the sentence, unless there is no object, and then the subject will be marked by the absolutive. Of course, this ergative absolutive version of English is a bit of a simplified introduction, but hopefully it sheds some light on Quechua and other ergative absolutive languages like Basque, Georgian, and Tibetan. Thanks for watching, and Ayu will see Yuwa later.